bedroom. I'm keeping my voice down a bit because I really want to be undisturbed while filming, and finding a quiet spot in my house today it's difficult. I got all the kids or teens and young youths at home this weekend, and one of them is sleeping and snoring on the couch downstairs. The other two are in their room doing stuff, running back and forth everywhere, so I decided I would just go up to my own bedroom and film for a little bit, because it's the most likely space to have a bit of a quiet time, somewhat quiet anyway. Just I have one of the teens in the room next to me, to my right here, so hopefully he'll be just keep it down just long enough for me to do this video. So, like I said, we are now in my bedroom. I'm sorry if the camera is a bit shaky. I'm holding it on my selfie stick. I'm filming with my phone today because I'm not sure how to rig my camera in my bed, which is where I'm sitting right now. I have a really small bedroom, so my bed takes up the majority of the room. But hopefully you're not getting too seasick watching this. Anyway, so today is Saturday. Somewhat quiet day. I've been working a lot today as well, and the reason I'm doing so much work by my computer right now is because I have been not quite well. I'm not going to say sick, but I haven't been quite well. I had that insomnia thing, and then I had that I've been sleeping a lot and I've been kind of dizzy and not feeling quite myself, which I found out was because of that nasal spray that I had. So I've been cutting back on that, and I only use that in the evenings when I'm going to sleep, and it's worked much better for me both yesterday and today. I feel much more clear-headed, which is good. So I've been trying to catch up on work, this week's work, and I have been today as well, so I've been pretty much doing that all day. This far I will be doing a couple of more hours tonight, which is also the reason I have no makeup on. Today I have no plans on stepping outside, and I prioritize working on that rather than putting on my face, and I hope you don't mind. So what else? Well, I'm reading a lot right now, and I was thinking maybe I could talk a little bit about what books I'm reading at the moment. I am currently reading this one, Handmaid's Tale, which is, I haven't read that much yet. You can see where my bookmark is. I haven't read that much yet, and it's an interesting book, but it has a different storytelling pace than I was expecting. And I'm not sure if that's just because I just started reading the book or because I've been watching the series. I haven't seen all of them, but I've seen at least the first season, maybe the second, I'm not sure. And I was maybe I was expecting that kind of a storytelling pace, I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting, and I'm looking forward to reading the rest of this, and also looking forward to reading the second book, which I'm also queuing for at the library. I'm not sure I will get that before closer to Christmas, maybe. Also, I'm reading the Jane Fonda biography. This one is the Swedish version. I also do have the English one, but for some reason I grabbed this one out of my bookshelf. And it's been interesting to read about her life. I read quite a lot of her story, and I know she's someone who's, for many Americans, quite controversial, considering what happened during the Vietnam War and all that, which was something I sort of knew about, but excuse me, seeing as I live on the other side of the world and I was quite young. I mean, I was born in the early 70s when all this took place, and a lot of it took place before I was even born. So I didn't have that story, you know, absolutely clear to me what it was all about and what the Hanoi Jane thing was. But I'm learning about that now, and I'm getting her side of the story, and it's really interesting to read. And I think I mentioned this before, but I do love biographies, reading about people's lives. So a lot of the books in my bookshelf is that type of stories. And then yesterday I borrowed this one, which is the book I mentioned that is about storytelling and how stories and fairy tales came about and how they are told. And I think I borrowed this one in Swedish, but I believe the original title, let's see if I can see this without my glasses, Into the Woods. I'm gonna need my glasses for this, hang on a second. There we go. The original title is Into the Woods, How Stories Work and Why We Tell Them. And it is written by John York. And I only just started reading this yesterday, so I only read the first few pages. But very, very interesting book as well. And it also, I did read, what's it called? The book Screenplay by Sid Fields, I believe his name was, earlier this autumn. And this kind of, it feels like it's kind of picking up from where that book left off when it comes to the technicalities around writing a story and it mentioned also how you write a screenplay and so on, and why stories are built up the way they are, which was an unexpected thing. I didn't realize that. And yeah, I've only barely started reading this one, so I'm really looking forward to reading the rest of it. So yeah, that is my day. I am going to go edit this video and I'm going to whip up some food. I have no idea what I'm going to make today. I need to come up with something really fast because it's getting late. Whip up some food and possibly do some more work and watch a movie, I think. I hope you're having a lovely Saturday as well, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Bye.